There's the First Presbyterian Church. Got a little historical marker here. It's been here for over 180 years. Got a Madison County in here. Music World. Got the house. Isaac's Law Office. Sing Tao Restaurant. Chinese food. And here's the Glendon Hotel since 1892. And I actually have a ExploringKentucky.com graphic with that very sign right there for the Glendon Hotel. Take a look down there, do a 360. We're here on 3rd Street and Main Street. Got these cool lions here. Water Main Bar and Music Hall. Very, very beautiful. 1798 to 2023, 225 years of Richmond. A lot of history right there, folks. Tacos El Paisa. Got folks in there eating, grubbing down. This is your parking info for Richmond, if you're interested in parking here. Got the Madison County Courthouse just above, and we'll be checking that out as well. Normally, for ExploringKentucky.com, we have one loud pickup truck. But here in Richmond, 7th largest city in Kentucky, we've got several have driven by here on Main Street. It looks like there's probably some lofts above. Of course, there's Richmond City Hall, which is a very, very large, impressive looking building. It's not always the county that's got the large, impressive building. Sometimes it's the city as well. You got Apparitions Vintage Village. Look at that, you can see the courthouse in the reflection. Now, as is the case with many businesses in Kentucky, they are closed on Sundays. 2nd and Main, Modern Mercantile also. It's a recurring theme, folks, closed on Sunday. It looks like the county courthouse is under some renovations. You see that a lot with county courthouses. It looks like they're going to be maybe doing something here along the sides, maybe the greenery area. Richmond KY Rentals. See here you got a 136.5. Bill of Rights building, circa 1839, restored in 1992. So lots of history here. And got Richmond's finest leading a funeral procession here, so we definitely send our respects. Here you got Community Trust Bank. Battle of Richmond, August 29th and 30th, 1862. Kentucky was a border state, but it had a Confederate shadow government, and it wasn't really all that much of a shadow. The Confederate capital of Kentucky was Bowling Green, and they had a convention for Kentucky in Russellsville where 62 counties were represented. For you math majors out there, that's more than half of Kentucky. Kentucky's got 120 counties, and I don't know that they had 120 counties then either, so 62 might have been a heck of a lot more than half. I only make note of that because a lot of folks are under the mistaken impression that Kentucky was not involved in the Civil War and was neutral, and that's not exactly true. It's actually far from true. And so much so, there was a battle here in Richmond, so the Union didn't fight itself. Owen McKee, Leeds Fine Jewelry. Got the Insomnia cookies there. Southern Maine, got a nice Corvette there, got a State Farm. Water Main Bar. We got the nice Richmond mural. Oh, you got these nice cars here. So we got a lot going on here in beautiful Richmond, Kentucky, seat of Madison County. A little bit more than 100 miles away from Louisville. Quite proximate to Lexington, more or less, not super proximate, but quite proximate. And as is the case with courthouses, you've got a lot of businesses around them, and here you got the Madison County Family Court, which is actually separate, it looks like, from the main courthouse. And I'm not sure how long the renovations will go for, but they've got everything closed off. So this person seems to be driving in a parking lot, but maybe no, it's actually a street. But he was nice, he didn't honk the horn or anything like that. That was cool. But it's interesting because you've got parking lot on both sides, but I guess you've also got a street on either side of the parking lot. You do. There's a red light there, and there's a red light here, so it's an interesting thing there. You got the fire hydrant there with all the colors and all that. You got this castle looking building. Now you would think the hand is going to turn into a walking, but it's not. So I guess in Madison County, pedestrians just have to stand indefinitely on the street corner. See, the hand didn't become a little walking person, it just stayed there, which is very interesting. There's another look at the beautiful Madison County Courthouse. Got Old Glory. Right below it is the flag of the Commonwealth. Got some statues out here. we're gonna backtrack so you can see everything as I see it and hear everything as I hear it. If you're from Madison County, or if you're from Richmond, by all means, please leave a comment. We got a gentleman here on the sidewalk. Go over here. Hello, how are you? It's always nice to walk back just to show you a different look. And then you've got another street that goes down here. There's the courthouse again. See a lot of fire escapes. You got one here, and you got one there. So they seem to be popular here in Richmond. Got your little mailbox there on the wall. Very hilly, as can be expected in Kentucky. Got Purdy's Coffee, Espresso Bar and Artisan Cafe. They're also closed on Sunday. So, you know, a lot of places just don't open on Sundays. It's just part of the culture. There's Richmond City Hall. Of course, you got these beautiful lights here, which you'll also see in Winchester, Kentucky. And when they're all lit up at night, they're really beautiful. So, got Emmons and Puckett right here on Main Street. And you got the taco place, and you got folks eating there. If you see yourself on a Sight Sounds Flavors YouTube video, by all means, please leave a comment. Say, hey, that's me. And I'll be more than happy to shout you out on an upcoming video on any of your socials, your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Hashtag #MyRichmond. We'll probably use that hashtag on the video. See, this here would be the walkway, and they're on the walkway. So, but not everybody knows how to drive. You can hear the bell there from the church. And I say that because, in all honesty, pedestrians, like cars, like cyclists, you know, have a right to be on the streets and sidewalks and such. So by taking up half of the space, you force pedestrians to then have to walk towards the street. And that's just not what traffic rules were intended for. You know, it's intended for everybody to be able to walk around, drive around, and for it to be a orderly process. Again, not saying the guy committed a federal offense or anything, just saying all right, guys, well, anyway, that is Richmond, Madison County, Kentucky. For exploringkentucky.com, sightsoundsflavors.com. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe.